you got the Buddhists, they think that he's just a holy, wise man. And then we have the atheists, they think he was invented by superstitious people called disciples. They invented this guy, turned him into a god. Yes? And we have the pagans who think he's a terrorist. He's a rebel. I mean, they thought in the day of Jesus, he's a rebel. When the Romans were pagans. This guy causing trouble in the kingdom of Rome. In other words, that's what people think of Jesus right there. He's being reduced to a prophet, a holy man, a wise man, an invention, a rebel. We misunderstand him. Matter of fact, let me say this quickly. He was never a prophet. Don't you ever call Jesus Christ a prophet. The Muslims call him that. He's not a prophet. Matter of fact, let me prove it. One day, he knew that they were getting ready to kind of make him a prophet. So he had a private meeting with his disciples, and he asked them a question. He said, who do men say that I am? And every answer was a prophet. Peter says, I know who you are. But the answers they gave first was, some say you are a prophet. Some say you are Elijah, Elias, John the Baptist. They said all these different prophets. He says, who do you say that I am? That was his question. They said, we don't know. And then Peter got an email from heaven. God texts Peter. Peter said, oops. And Peter says, I know who you are. Now what's Peter's answer now? Very important answer. He says, you are the Christ, not a Christ, the Christ, Son of the living God. Write the word Christ down, please. The word Christ, Hebrew word, Mashiach, it means anointed king. Write it down. Anointed what? King. Not just anointed. Anointed king. Christ is upon that declaration. I'm going to build my ecclesia. Ecclesia is the word the Romans use for senate. Church is not a religious body. It is a government agency. And there you go with concepts again. Upon that statement, Peter, I'm going to build my ecclesia. I'm going to build my senate, my cabinet, because kings have cabinets. You're supposed to be representing the king. You're supposed to be a political body. Oh, I'm in trouble now. This is why the devil is so smart. He told you that you are a religion so you won't get involved in the state. When in fact, the church is state. You've made yourself useless to earth by reducing yourself to a religion. You are no earthly good. And that is why you want to go to heaven. You leave the state of the world in the hands of people who are ungodly, and when they make legislative laws, you complain. You are schizophrenic. You are unfair. Don't blame them for what you allow them to do. Right.